Hello everyone, this is the LEGO Movie 2 set called Introducing Queen Watevra Wa'Nabi. Queen, whatever I wanna be. This is the Queen. This is not the Queen. These are Susan and Lucy, and this is General Mayhem. The end. No, let's get serious. This is Banarnar. Forget it, we can't get serious with this set. This is probably inspired by the dancing banana from the Peanut Butter Jelly Time meme from before YouTube existed. I get a little bit of Banana Guard from Adventure Time kind of feeling from this, if it's going to be one of the members of the Queen's Court or something like that. But yeah, just a super derpy thing. You can rotate the eyes around so you can make it look cross-eyed. Instead, you can make it look like it's looking to one side, which is actually kind of cool. You can make it look cross-eyed instead, like that. And that's really just about it. It's got kind of a tail here, you know, the stem part that can be turned up and down. Maybe you can use that for expressiveness if you want. It doesn't stand up very well. If it starts to fall over, make sure that the legs are in all the way and not sticking out too much on one side. I found sometimes they try to go through their holes just a little bit too much. See if that does the trick. Yeah, it's good enough. It's really just what it looks like, the whole thing, you know. So that's that. We can move on. Oh, the mouth is a printed 1x3 brick. Okay, back to the Queen. This is her horse form. Of course, she can be whatever she wants to be. So she can be rebuilt into a practically infinite number of possibilities. They actually officially include 2 possibilities for her form with this set. They also suggest that you turn her into a pile of bricks form. It's just kind of random. You notice that there are some pieces showing here that are not showing here. Well, they are just spares. They give you a spare 1x4 mouth, and they give you 2 spare 1x2x2 eyes that are closed, like so, as well as an alternate mouth for the horse form, like so. So you can see that over here is the closed mouth form. It's really easy to swap those out. Those are all printed pieces. No stickers are used with this set, which is a surprise and cool for something so small and so basic and so cheap and all. This is really straightforward, so there's really not a whole lot to see or talk about here, but you do get prints for both eyes, and she is on a throne, a rotating throne of sorts here, so this can be spun around, and yeah, that's about that. Of course, you can write on the back of it if you want. You can probably have multiple people writing, one here, and one coming off the tail, and yeah, that's just that. Nice crown element that's easy to build upon as well. Real quick, here's a quick swap of a couple of the printed pieces. Again, this is Susan. That really is the real name of the character, officially. And it's a pretty good looking mini doll with a good face, with a bit of a worried expression. Pretty good printing for the torso and the dress portion, the leg portion as well. And I like the cape on this one, even though it's basic, doesn't have any print or anything, because it has a little bit of shine to the back of it. You know, it's just a little bit of metallic shine, basically the same hue as what you see on the underside of it, the front side of it. But yeah, just with a little bit of sheen, a little bit of glistening to it. Here's Sweet Mayhem with one of her trademark blaster weapons there. I like the simple build of that, just looks good. The whole figure looks good to me. The production quality on this character is good. I like the design of the armor, of the wings, and of the helmet. All of it. The only thing that I don't like is that the armor is a little bit loose. I will mention that each time I cover this character in a set review that includes her. And I very much like how the wings are able to go up and down, and they can kind of fold in like so. And they've got a little bit of glitter built into them. Very nicely done all around. The face here is showing maybe a little bit of confidence, a little bit of deviance at the same time. Just really shows a lot of personality, a lot of character coming through. And that hairpiece remains just fabulous to me. It impresses me very much. It's just so iridescent. Just a little bit of spray that comes down from the top, and it's really smooth. The transitions between the different hues are very, very smooth. And depending upon what your light source is, what your lighting conditions are, you'll see slightly different colors. The entire thing is also coated with a gloss finish, very high gloss finish. So it looks almost crystalline in a way. It's cool. And then here's Lucy, aka Wild Style, with a set of handcuffs for when she was taken away by Sweet Mayhem. The face here, the expression, is very, very calm. But to me, I don't know, something about it that looks just a little bit empty, almost like she's looking past you. I don't know, let me know what you think about that. It's just something really subtle about it. The prints on this figure are very good. Got the real nice print on that arm there. Print around the back works. No print on the left arm, but there is, of course, an alternate face always with this character. That's a very different one. Notice the lip liner. It's very pronounced on the top of the lip there. I haven't noticed that before, but yeah, that's a good expression that, again, is not too strong, but is definitely very useful, and it feels like there's some realism there. The only other thing to show you in this set is this serving tray, which is just a 2x2 round plate with a couple of golden goblets. When I look at this set overall, I mostly see it as a small and thus cheap way to get some of these figures, especially Sweet Mayhem, who does come with the hairpiece as well, which is great. A basic or standard version of Wild Style Lucy, you know, a non-Apocalypseburg version of her. And this Susan mini doll is actually really cool as well. The Queen, I don't know about all that. I mean, it's nice that they made prints, but there's really not that much that you can do here in terms of inspiring creativity. The throne is not really useful. It feels like kind of a waste of pieces. But Nar is interesting. If you find it funny, that's cool. I wish that it was able to move its legs, or that it had at least arms that you could move up and down, just flail arms, you know, do the peanut butter jelly time dance. That would be cool. But then I did say cheap, didn't I? Only problem is it's not cheap. $20 in the US for 100 how many? 115 pieces? Doesn't sound good. I'll give them credit for prints and for having 3 figures in a set with so few pieces. And one of the figures has nice accessories also, but still $20. I don't know. This is a little bit of a rough sale to me. If you like the figures, if you feel like it's a good deal, then definitely go for it. I'm not going to discourage anyone from this. It doesn't feel like a ripoff. It doesn't. I don't feel insulted by the price. It just doesn't feel right to me. I feel like $15 would be nice in the US for this. Yeah, that feels comfortable to me. And I would have been okay with them leaving out Banarnar for that price, honestly. Or if they had left out the throne, that would have worked. Leave out the throne, put a couple of 2-piece arms on Banarnar. I know that's the design in the movie, so they can't change that. But yeah, just in terms of value. Oh well. Those are my thoughts, though. Hope that at least I've shown you everything that you wanted to see about this set, shown you enough about it to come to your own conclusions. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just saying what I think. I'm going to say what I think about some other sets in some more reviews coming up. If you want to see the build for this, as always, with new stuff for 2019, you can now find my builds of sets on my new build channel. So check that out. You can subscribe over there if you want to see more videos in that style. And I'll talk to you again soon.